See these bags under my eyes? These are for you, MLS Fantasy Nation. Don't ever say Andrew Wiebe didn't make sacrifices for your well-being. Although I missed the boat on the last starting lineup, abandoning you to fate's cruel twists and turns, I'm back for round 18, and not a moment too soon. Why? Because if you weren't paying attention, you're probably seeing a whole lot of red when you look at your roster. Gold Cup absences can be brutal, and with the tournament kicking off next Tuesday, you've got to dig a little deeper to make sure your squad doesn't suffer. So why is it then that 20% of you still own Clint Dempsey? And who are the geniuses holding on to Omar Gonzalez, Giassi Zardes, Josie Altidore? They all have double-digit ownership too. Drop them all, folks. It's time to refresh that roster. And with the Gold Cup group stage ending July 14th, I'm working on the assumption that all call-ups will be unavailable through round 20. 4 teams have a bye in those rounds, and the Fire and Crew SC have DGWs in round 20. Keep that in mind as you make your transfers for round 18 and beyond. So let's get right into my picks. Not so obvious guys that should help you get through this complicated portion of the schedule. In goal, the Timbers' Adam Kwarase has the hot hand. The added bonus here? Portland's schedule has shutout potential, starting with a Wandoless Quake side at home. Plus, only Alvis Powell will be out on Gold Cup duty. Moving up a line, but sticking with Portland, El Sueño, Jorge Villafaña is a solid choice. Same goes for Dani Toa, who's back at it for Montreal and has 2 of 3 at home. SKC, DC, LA, they all have buys. I know, that hurts my lineup too, but smart managers will find a way to overcome. In the midfield, LAMAR NEAGLE is an attractive option simply because he has to be goal dangerous without Deuce and Oba. Christian Teixeira, meanwhile, is small, but it looks like he's a starter. And he's productive for the time being in Vancouver. Sticking with that theme, Pedro Ribeiro, who's not small but looks to be productive, is going to be up top for Orlando, but he'll take up a midfield spot for you. Adrian Heath says it's his time to shine with Laren out. I say he's cheap. Plus, he has a special bond with Kaká. Brazilians, man, Brazilians. That means points. Carlos Rivas, he's the play for the gamblers out there. I know you exist. Up top, CJ Sapong continues to produce for the Union. Yet only 3% of you own him at 7.2 mil. It's time for that to rise. I'm also jumping on the ANATOLE ABANG train, baby. Nice bench piece at worst. At best, a starter on one of the hottest teams in the league. But if you'd rather go high risk, high reward, no Josie Altidore means it's time for Luke Moore to shine in Toronto. Only round 18 and round 19 are on the road, and there's no Michael Bradley to feed him. Jovinko's still around though. Transfer at your own peril. And we conclude with my shutout lock of the week, which I'm classifying as a bike lock. Solid, but not unassailable. That'd be Vancouver. When in doubt, bet against the Rapids' tepid attack. That's it for me. Your advice and comments go down there in the comments section. Good luck in round 18.